All right, guys, welcome back to Fiction Mashup channel. So, like I said like we said in the community post, we're gonna be doing Spider-Man versus Batman and their strongest versions. So here's the thing, right? So first of all, if we're going by like their normal versions, which is pretty much like their base states, like Spider-Man from 616, Batman, just normally prep time stuff. It's pretty simple. So if they just fight, just head on, like none of them have prep time. They just go toe to toe. Obviously, Spider-Man's just going to win. He's faster, he's stronger, more durable, all that stuff. Has better reaction speed. So, now, mind you, I don't like Death Battle. They're extremely unreliable. But very, very rarely, like here and there, they'll get battles right. And I will say they did definitely get the Spider-Man versus Batman battle right. And it's simple because, like, especially if Batman doesn't have prep time, there's literally nothing he can do. Now, of course, if Batman does have prep time, yeah, he can definitely beat Spider-Man. But to be fair, you would also have to give Spider-Man prep time. Now, before all the DC or Batman fans go crazy, yes, it's possible for other characters to have prep time. Crazy, right? Oh my god, yeah, I know. But Spider-Man has his Iron Spider suit. Spider-Man has all his gadgets, like he has explosive webs, electric webs, like all that stuff. So when it comes to prep time, who has better prep time? You could argue like Batman probably does because he has like mecha suits, all that stuff. But at the same time, Spider-Man has his own suits. His base state. Now, I'm not really a big fan of this because this is pretty much like the inconsistency of Marvel Comics. Same thing with DC. But even if we take normal Spider-Man, like just the most normal version of him, for some reason he's able to take blasts from like Galactus, like cosmic level beings. Like it doesn't make sense. I'll definitely we're obviously gonna show all the scans and pictures and comic pages for that stuff. But yeah, in a general sense, Spider-Man wins for that. Now, we're going to get to like the strongest versions as promised. So when it comes to the Darkest Knight, and then we have the strongest version of Spider, that's the strongest version of Batman, by the way, the Darkest Knight. I know there's the Lantern versions, but the Darkest Knight just has literally the best feats, pretty much, or at least one of the best feats probably in all of DC. And then we have Cosmic Spider-Man, and then we also have Beyonder Spider-Man. So who would win, right? If it's Cosmic Spider-Man versus the Darkest Knight. So, as we know, Cosmic Spider-Man got the powers from Captain Universe, who is basically, it's an energy source that comes from the Marvel Microverse. Not much is really explained about like how the energy works and stuff, but pretty much this entity or being will come to other beings and give them cosmic levels of power, and that's what happened when it came to Spider-Man. Spider-Man pretty much gained the power of like cosmic energy. He's able to pretty much do anything. When it comes to creation abilities, not really, probably, but I don't. As far as I know, no. He's really just it grants him massive durability, speed, strength. He was able to actually like one punch Hulk into orbit. And he was able to actually like defeat beings like Galactus, or at least go toe to toe. So this easily puts him in like the multiversal ranges of power. You could argue like the complex multiversal maybe, but overall, will that be enough to stop the Darkest Knight? To be 100% honest, I can see that battle going either way. But if the Darkest Knight is brutal and just bloodlusted like he usually is, he's probably just going to end up killing Cosmic Spider-Man. But I do believe if Cosmic Spider-Man catches the Darkest Knight off guard, he can actually do some massive heavy damage because, I mean, Galactus alone is a cosmic level being. He can pretty much do anything himself too. And the fact that Cosmic Spider-Man can actually beat someone like that, yeah, he's going to give like a hell of a fight. He's going to give the Darkest Knight one hell of a fight. But I still think the Darkest Knight wins only because he has more abilities. He went toe-to-toe and actually even defeated Perpetua, which is pretty much the creator of like the DC multiverse. And he trapped her by using the pretty much the material of the source wall. And even before that, they were going toe to toe. So I usually put him in like the ranges of like high complex multiversal. So, but now here's a Spider-Man that I don't really care what anyone says. This version of Spider-Man absolutely one-shots like any version of Batman, including the Darkest Knight. And this is Beyonder Spider-Man. So it's actually in the name. He literally gets the powers of the Beyonder. Now, if you guys don't know who the Beyonder is, me personally, I never enjoyed or liked the Beyonder. He's extremely just boring to me. But he's your typical, oh, I'm the cheat code of the verse. I can just do anything. No one can beat me. Blah blah blah. And when I mean anything, I mean like literally anything. There's nothing he can't do. And this was like pre-retcon Beyonder, and Spider-Man got those powers at one point. It only appeared really like one time. But the fact that Spider-Man got these powers, there's absolutely nothing Darkest Knight could do. Like, the Darkest Knight could literally just, like, blast all his power, try to think him out of existence. Just nothing would happen since Beyonder Spider-Man simply just scales higher. The Beyonder has better feats than whatever Darkest Knight can do. Spider-Man got those powers, so now he can do that. And, yeah, he pretty much just one-shots the Darkest Knight, or at least erases him. So, yeah, I mean, it's a really simple video. Like, I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, this video might take a while, but it's not, because, when you think about it, if you are aware of, like, the strongest version of Spider-Man, you know that the Dark Knight doesn't even come close. Cosmic Spider-Man, like I said, he could definitely give Dark Knight a battle, but end up losing. But Beyonder Spider-Man just destroys. I'm not really going to bring up the other Spider-Man, because there's no need. There's literally no need if we already have one that just destroys.
Also...
What's up?
And I want to just add that the one version you're talking about, the name itself is just, oh god, not only does the name doesn't make any sense for the Spider-Man, but then the powers and everything else doesn't make any sense either.
Talking about the power of love, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I still don't understand why it's the power of love. When you think of love, what do you tend to think of when it comes to the power of love? You think of Spider-Man dressed as Cupid, shooting arrows, but no, it's apparently if Spider-Man became the one below all, or
it's weird. Yeah, like I know you're not like too familiar with that stuff, but that whole story was just weird. Marvel and DC did it a lot, where it's like they'll have a character we love, they'll make an extremely overpowered version for no reason, and it'll be in some other universe, and then they'll never make the comic ever again. But yeah, that's it's a really short video, but overall, if you're wondering why it's short, like I said, it's just simple. So please guys, leave suggestions for what if battles. We still have a bunch of ideas. We have reaction videos, we have rants, so we still have a bunch of ideas for ourselves, but we would love to know what you guys would want for this channel. And of course, Xavier has, or should I say Lee John has his own channel, which is a gaming channel, so shout out to that.
And it's not just us, it's also, Matthew and I, we play any type of game you can think of, just have fun.
It's either him just recording a gameplay, or me and him playing a game, or it's me watching him play something. So yeah.
Alright, you guys take it easy, we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.